Today's daf is Masechtas Nazir Daf Lamed Gimel. We're on the bottom of Lamed Beis and Beis. The second line from the bottom, beginning of the Gemara, is going on the case of the Mishnah of Shisha Hoy Mahacham Aderech Machlokes Beisham Beis Hillel. Beis Hillel Beisham said it's in the Nazir Spatois, and Beis Hillel said that the only person that's in the Nazir is the one that is loy niskai with Devarav. So the Gemara is going to go on to explain Shitas Beis Hillel. Zok the Heilig Gemara. Mishal niskai with Devarav. Amayav a Nazir. So I don't understand for the Gemara. Why is Beis Hillel the one that's not in the sky with Dvar is a Nazir? L'chayr Shitas Beis Hillel is that Nazir Tois is Nachal. So Adarabah, the one that it is the sky in his words should be a Nazir. Amir Yehuda, so Dr. Yehuda, he explains, Eima Mishan Sky with Dvarov, say that the one that is in the sky in his words, so he is a Nazir. So Dr. Yehuda, you have to take a Bigaris Fakert. That's Rabbi Yehuda's pshat. Abaya Omar. No, you don't have to change the gersa. Rather, going to Omar, it's talking about that the first Noider said that he made his whole Kabbalah Nazir that he said already Nazir at this Pliny. So the guy said Dibur that he wants to be a Nazir. Inami Laf Pliny. Even if the guy is not, even the guy coming against him is not that person, he still wants to be a Nazir. And umay loy niskai mudvar. What's the explanation? The words Beis Hillel uses that the guy is a nazir, the one that says any nazir al mishlo niskai mudvar. It means loy niskai mudvar v'shtreim that his first words were not niskayim, that it was that person. Rather, el dvar v'achreinim that he said, even if there's no tanai, he still wants to be a nazir. Zok the Gemara Vayter. The Mishnah said, "Herti ala achoyer of any nazir." If the guy traces back his steps, he turns around and nobody knows who he is, you're not a nazir. Zok the Gemara. Who's this Tana? So the Gemara, the reason why he's not a Nazir is Mishum Derti ala Achera, because nobody knows who this guy was. So therefore, when Meikon will say that you're not a Nazir Mesafik, Ha'asilakaman. But let's say the guy turns up a week later and he says, you know what, I was that guy. I was walking towards all the six people. So the halacha is Zok the Gemara Havi Nazir. Then he is a Nazir, the guy that made the neder. Zok the Gemara Mani. According to which shita is this going like this understanding, this halacha? Ilema, if you want to say it's going she's Reb Tarfin that says at the end of the Mishnah. Reb Tarfin says at the end of the Mishnah that nobody is a Nazir. So if you want to say it's going she's Reb Tarfin, the Zok the Gemara, and that's why in this case we're saying we're talking about that the guy turned around and went away, nobody knew who he was. That's when it's saying it's not that it's going with that shita. She's Reb Tarfin, for the Gemara. L'chayra, if he does, let's say he doesn't backtrack on his steps and he continues on, he comes towards them. May have a nazir. In that case, will he be a nazir? The neider. Kenim shad the kanazar layada. Lamaisa, he did not know if the guy was Pliny, who he didn't know if the person coming towards them was this and this person. The Eloi, and he did not know if it was or if it was not. So michalale is a nazir is going to be chal. But Tanya affecting Gemara. Rabbi Yehuda says the name of Tarfin. Ein echad mehem nazir l'fishal nazir salaf law. Rabbi Yehuda says the name of Tarfin that you see Shitas of Tarfin is Dr. Rabbi Yehuda that none of them are a nazir because naziris is not chal unless it's clarified in the noider knows and the time of the Kabbalah on naziris specifically that he's a nazir, and it's not chal misafik like that. And the Ran says that this shita of Reb Tarfin would apply even by Hilchas Nadarim, that a nether would not be chal unless there's zero Tanai involved in it, because Lenitna Naziris al Afla, and so to Nadarim. That would be Shita Reb Tarfin. So why shouldn't it be Naziris if the person does not turn around? Zok the Gemara, Ela Reb Yehuda Dechrihu. It's Shitas Reb Yehuda decree. This halacha in the Mishnah that if the person turns around, there's no nazir, is going like a Pshitzer Yehuda by the case of Kri, where there's a pile of Tfuah, the Tanya. We learned in a Braisa, Haredi Nazir Manashi He Bekriza Meyakur. If a guy says, I'm going to be a Nazir, Al Manat, that there's in this pile a Meyakur, V'halach, and they went to be Boydek how much Tfuah is in this pile, Umetzai, and they find the pile, Shanignai V'sha'avad, that it was stolen or got lost. And they don't know what's the story with the Kri. They don't know if there was Meyakur or not. So I don't know if it was me'akor and the Naziris is chal, or was it not me'akor and therefore the Naziris is not chal. So the halacha is Reb Shimon Oyser, Reb Shimon Aser is all in Sur Naziris because he holds Naziris is chal even in this oifen. Reb Yehuda, however, is matter than Naziris. He says he's not a Nazir because a person does not say that in the machas atzma safek when he's mekabel Naziris, and he had in mind that if it's not inspired the Tanai, how much core is in the Kri, then it would not be Naziris. And Shadas Rabbi Yehuda holds Safek Naziris lahakol, and therefore in our Mishnah also, when he's mekabel Naziris on a Tanai, that a person coming to connect him is Ploini so and so. So if you find out afterwards who it is, and it's this bar taka that he was right, then Naziris is chal. But if the person coming towards them, it's not Nisbar because the person turned around and ran away, and Naziris is not chal because he's not bringing himself into a Safek, and therefore Naziris is not chal. So Dr. Gemara, it's Shitas Rabbi Yehuda. This Shitas Rabbi Yehuda Bikri. Zok the Hele Gemara weiter.